Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Universe. I am Suyanka and today we will learn control and coordination in plants. The word coordination means working together of various systems in the body. The ability of an organism to detect changes and make appropriate responses is called sensitivity. Anything to which an organism responds and reacts is called stimulus. Response and coordination in animals involve the sense organs, nervous system, and chemical messengers called hormones. Plants also react to specific environmental conditions. However, they have no nervous system and their responses are in the form of slow modified growth or movements called turgor movements. Quick movements are uncommon in plants, but some plants do display such movements in response to stimuli. For example, in Mimosa pudica, the leaflets fold up quickly if any leaflet is touched. Do you know how does it happen? It happens because the touch triggers a sudden and rapid loss of water from cells at the base of the leaflets. These movements of sensitive plants in response to touch are very quick. All quick movements are not so quick. For example, the leaves of many plants, including those of Mimosa pudica, remain open during day. When darkness falls, the leaves fold up. Many flowers open after sunrise and close after sunset. All these movements are directed neither towards nor away from the stimulus. Such movements are called Nastic movements. In stomatal movement, the opening and closing of stomata is controlled by changes in the turgor pressure of guard cells and is coordinated with light and darkness. The movement of an organism in the direction of a stimulus or away from it is called tropic movement or tropism. A tropic movement is said to be positive if it is directed towards the source of a stimulus and negative if directed away from the source of a stimulus. The plant responds by growth or turgor changes so that parts of the plant bends towards or away from the direction of a stimulus. Tropic movements are of different types in response to different stimuli. For example, phototropism, geotropism, hydrotropism, etc. Phototropism is the tropic response of organisms to light. When a young green plant receives light from one direction only, the stem grows towards the light source. The stem is said to be positively phototropic because the stem tip grows in the direction of light. Geotropism is the tropic response of organisms to gravity. When a growing portion of a plant is placed horizontally, the stem tip grows away from the pull of gravity while the root tip grows towards it. Thus, the stem is said to be negatively geotropic and root positively geotropic. The growth of plant parts towards or away from water is called hydrotropism. Roots are positively hydrotropic, that is, they grow towards water in the soil. The tropic response of organisms to chemicals is known as chemotropism. For example, pollen tubes grow towards a chemical produced by the ovule during fertilization. The tropic response of organism to touch or contact with a solid surface is called Thigmotropism. The climbing parts of a plant that twine around a support are positively thigmotropic. When such a plant part touches a support, the side of its apical meristem in contact with the support grows slower than the other side. This is how tendrils coil around a support. Responses and growth in plants are controlled by chemical substances called plant hormones or phytohormones. Some of the plant hormones are auxins, gibberellins, cytokinins, and abscic acid. Auxins are a group of plant hormones synthesized in the apical meristem of the root tips and shoot tips. When a shoot tip receives light, the hormone auxin is synthesized and diffuses towards the shady side of the shoot. This leads to the enhanced growth on this side. Thus, the plant bends towards the light. The twining of a tendril around a support is also due to auxins. Auxins promote cell elongation, root formation, cell division, respiration, and other physiological processes like protein synthesis, water uptake, etc. Gibberellins stimulates stem elongation, seed germination, and flowering. The maximum concentration of gibberellins is found in fruits and seeds. Cytokinins are chemicals which promote cytokinesis, that is cell division. Cytokinins are produced in dividing cells throughout the plant. In mature plants, cytokinins are produced in the root tips and are transported to the shoots. They also help in breaking dormancy and regulating phloem transport. Abscic acid is a growth inhibitor that reverses the growth promoting effects of auxins and gibberellins. It causes dormancy of seeds, tubers, and bulbs. It promotes leaf and fruit to fall.